The cocoa of the matter is, he dropped me without getting to my destination. I was so pissed. And after he ended the ride, he wanted the tip again. Like, he still wanted me to tip him. You didn't take me to my destination. You did not fulfill your, say, your purpose, or the purpose of the service. Like, you did not render your service. I am actually pissed. Like, I am so angry. I'm not even joking. I might be smiling, but then I am boiling from within. What I'm about to talk about is something that I have experienced, like something similar. I think that was last year, late last year, around November, I guess. Then I was just like, okay, let me just let this slide, because I didn't want to, let's say, destroy the image of whatever the brand is. That is why I was just like, okay, let me just let this slide, and, well, let's just let it slide. But then what happened today? I'm just coming in, like, I'm not even like, okay, maybe I took water. But then I was just like, I have to make this video, because if I don't make it today, I might also want to let it slide again. So I ordered a ride from my school. Like, I was coming home, so I ordered a ride from my school area. Then the rider came. One thing that pissed me off about that rider was, when I got to the spot, he could not even help me open the boots. Like, I was like, okay. But then I was very pissed, because I was like carrying my box and all, and you cannot even say, let me open the boots, let me help you with something. Humanity. So I was just like, okay, let's just do this. Then I entered the car. The first thing the guy would tell me was, auntie, you have to add something to the amount. I was like, add what? Like, do you even know the amount I'm going to pay? Like, I'm paying way above my budget. I am a student, I don't have money. So yeah, like, like, to me, I felt like I was paying above the budget. But then, do I have a choice? Nobody to come pick me from my school, so I was just like, I have loads and I cannot just take public transport home. Then, okay, let me just take boat, or at least I'll be comfortable and all. Then he was asking me for tip. Like, will you tell me to tip you, or I just tip you, like, based on your service, like the good service you rendered or something? So I was just like, okay, let's just get to where we are going to. When we get there and boats does not, like, overcharge me, I'll just, I can just, like, I'll see what I can do about it. It's like, okay. Then we were going, like, as we were moving forward, I hated the fact that this guy complains a lot. Like, if a car should pass, my rider would complain, would abuse, I was so pissed that, I don't know, I was not even smiling in the car. Like, I was very angry. He was abusing other drivers passing, like car owners and all. Maybe he was expecting me to also contribute, but then I was actually not in the mood. Like, I was not in the mood, because I was so pissed that time. Then we started moving. Then we got to that Mokola. Was it Mokola or town planning area? Anybody that knows Ibadan very well will know that town planning. Then he like, when we got to that town planning, there's this other road we can pass to my place, and we can also pass Challenge to my place. Then I was just like, he complained about traffic. Then I was just like, okay, let me just prefer a solution. Why not pass this other route instead of passing Challenge? I was like, okay. When we were moving, like, he had to, like, he answered, like, he complied. When we were passing, next thing I hear my rider says, he should have passed Challenge. It does not know. there was no hold up. Oh, like he just saw some cars like they were aligned. Not that there was traffic or anything. So then I was like, I only asked, like I only prefer the solution. Like it might not be a solution for you, but then this is what I felt would work. Pass this place. If you are not okay with it, pass the normal route that you pass. Go see Jambe. Then I like okay, when he complained about that, I didn't even say anything. The only thing I said was, why did you pass this place when you knew that challenge would have been better? Then we were moving again, moving. When we got like we were almost at my place, like we have to get to a junction before we just enter my area. Do you get? So when we got to almost the junction, my rider asked me if next thing my rider will ask is, sister, did you change your destination? Funnily, I didn't even know. Like I was so ignorant to the extent that I didn't even know that I could change my destination on the Bolt app. Like I didn't know until he mentioned it. Then I was like, oh, so we can even change our destination on the Bolt app. When you came to my like to pick me up, I mentioned where I was going to, and you even attested to the fact that my place was far. Maybe that was why he asked for tip, because it was saying that your place is far, blah 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 blah. Then I was like, okay. It was just grumbling. It was, and I was having a headache already because it was getting late. Like everywhere was getting dark. I was very very angry. I didn't say anything, even though I know, like, unfortunately our road was or is very bad. Then he was going through the road. He was complaining. I was like, is it my fault that our road is bad? Am I the government? Do you expect me to use my money? I don't even have the money. So I don't understand why you be telling me that our road is bad, you cannot go again. He was telling me that he cannot move an inch. Like he had to drop. He didn't take me home. Like I was so pissed. He didn't take me home. It was my dad and my sister that later came to pick me that night. Like he literally dropped me, like, with my load, my box and my load and my bags. When I wanted to pay his money, he abused me. This man abused me, and I don't know, I feel very different when I talk back at elder people. I can abuse my mates, normal, we abuse ourselves. Do you get? But then when I see that this person is older, someone that was calling me sister later used O for me. He used O for me. What nonsense is that? When you know that you cannot keep up to the respect you give someone, why would you give me respect in the first place? That's by the way though. But then the cocoa of the matter is he dropped me without getting to my destination. I was so pissed. And after he ended the ride, he wanted the tip again. Like he still wanted me to tip him. You didn't take me to my destination. You did not fulfill your purpose, or the purpose of the service. Like you did not render your service. What if I am a stranger in that environment? What would have happened to me that night? Then that aside, that was what happened. Like the first worst experience I had with both drivers. That's the first. Then fast forward to today. We ordered the ride. I and my sister ordered the ride. Like we were together, so I ordered the ride, and he came. Fine, he came on time. Like he was able to locate our place, our location. Then my sister entered first, greeted him. He did not answer. Then I was like, well, I spoke with him already and we exchanged pleasantries. I just entered the car normal. So I don't know when my sister and my sister spoke about my, like, the location I dropped. Do you get? And the environment, like the area. So I just heard they mentioned something like, okay, this place. And mind you, my location, like the area, has the name as, how do I put this? Okay, let's just say UI. Maybe we use an environment like UI environment, and another place also in Ibadan, Oyo State, has the same name. Do you get? So I felt like that was what he had in his head. Like we were moving, then I think a a tricycle or a bike or something jammed him from the back. I think he scratched his um I don't know, somewhere at the back. Then next thing our driver would do was to park. We were inside the car. He got down, like he went down. Then he stood, like he just stood somewhere. Then we're like, here's our driver that just dropped. At least okay, he wanted to check his car, fine. But then the person that hit you was not even anywhere around. I don't even know. So why are we waiting? Then I was talking to him. He did not reply. I was like, okay. Then I think he spent like, I don't know, some minutes. He spent minutes outside. Then he got into his car, and he could not even say, I am sorry for delaying you, blah 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 blah. Like just to make us feel like, okay, we are human too. At least you cannot just say, it's not as if we are not going to pay for this ride. We are definitely going to pay. You should treat us right. Then he entered his car. Me and my sister, we looked at ourselves like this. Wow, what's happening? Then okay, before he got into the car, I already told my sister that if this guy should enter this car, I will tell him that if we are going to like pay double the amount, we are not going to pay everything. Then he got into the car. I could not even say anything because this man, this man is huge. I wouldn't lie to you. I was so scared that this man will not beat us like this. I was scared at first. So when we were going, then my sister asked him if he was going to pass one place. Then he was like, no. Then he took us to a wrong place, a wrong location or destination. Then he was asking us if we are still going anywhere further. I was like, I don't know this place. I was like, Shebi, we mentioned so. I was like, no, this is not the place. You should have used your map. And we said we were going to a particular place. Fine, this place, this area that you took us to bears the same like name as our own area too. Fine. But then that was not what I input into my like the location for you. So you should have used your map or something. The fact that he's old or older than us does not give him the right to like I felt like he overused his let's say his age or whatever. I don't know. I'm so pained. I don't even know how to express myself, I swear. But then he cheated us. So we had to tell him that okay, we are in the wrong location. This is not where we are going to. Then he took another route, but where he passed made our journey so long. Like a journey of 30 minutes, let's just say 30 minutes max, took 1 hour, like almost an hour to get to our house back. Like what's that? Then when we were coming again, we didn't have issues, but the fact that he also drove carelessly, like he was taking us on a mission. Like I was so scared in the car, like why is this man driving like this? But then I could not talk. But we took snaps and we were chatting, like I and my sister were chatting in the car about him because the man was so rude, Jerry. I don't know if there's anything more to say to this. Then when we got home, showed me the amount. Then I was not with my glasses, so I could not see properly. But network was acting up like on my own phone too, so I could not like get the actual amount to pay. Then I told him that like I can't see blah 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 blah. So I was just trying to like make sure that my own comes up. And okay, when he got off from his car, then he stood outside, left us in his car. Then he stood outside. Okay. Then I asked him again for the price, the amount. He showed me his phone like this. Then I went to check. I was like, but you know that we are not supposed to pay this amount because you delayed us. It was like, he didn't even answer at first. I felt worthless. Like, I am going to pay you and you are acting like this. Hey, oh, wow. I felt worthless. Like, as young as I am, I don't know. The man really made me. He made me feel less of myself. He did not answer me. He did not reply. I was so shocked. Then I had to ask him again that, we are not supposed to pay this amount. It was like, and you are not talking. It was like, what am I supposed to say? Should I start shouting or start arguing with you? I'm like, you should say something to this. I got a particular amount to pay, like from the start, beginning of the ride, and you delayed us. First, you delayed us for like how many minutes, trying to look for the person that crashed your car. You did not say sorry. You did not apologize. You made us feel like we are nothing. Then you also, what did you also? Okay, then you also like took the wrong route. Instead of you to use your map, at least you used your map to come meet us, like to come pick us up. Why not use your map again? Started saying we were at fault because we did not choose the exact location. How am I supposed to impute location that is not on the boat's map? I don't understand. Like, is it not what boat brings to me that I'm going to use or something? He was just trying to like give us flimsy examples or excuse. I don't even know. He was not even ready to admit that he's at fault, and we had to like pay him. Though we were very, very angry. Oh my goodness! If not because that man is huge, we would have, I don't know, found a way to like beat him up or something. I'll be booking. Would have beaten the man up now.
I know. I was even very angry. Like, you have to take risk in a business.
When I mentioned the fact that he delayed us in his car, it was like, should he have left? Like, won't he like check his car and or like attend to his car that was crashed or something? I was like, when you entered the car, you should have even apologized that I am so sorry for keeping you waiting, blah 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 blah. At least we paid for the ride. Then Buki, you said something. What did you say?
I feel like I was shocked. You have to repeat it yourself. I said, if there's a fire accident in a workplace, are the customers liable for the fire accident?
She was like, if there is a like fire accident, are the customers like, are they responsible for the accident or something? Like, are they supposed to pay for the repair? It's just like you running a public transport and your car knocks down and you should not say sorry to your customer. Shebi, I'll just get down from your car and I will not pay you. Do you get? It's just like that. But then he was feeling entitled, like he owns his car, he can do whatever he wants. Like, we are not feeding him. Do you get? We were so pissed, but then we had to like pay his money because this man can beat us up. He can beat us up. Amy, I cannot fight, and I know that Enitimogbe, she cannot fight. So we both cannot fight. So let's just not like drag it. I think I'm smiling already, but then I'm still angry. I am vexed. I am very vexed. But then that is what I have to say. That is what I have to rant about. And I'm sure that like most of you have also like had this like similar experience, like this experience. Just drop your comments in the comment section, and yeah, we'll be able to like talk more about it like in the comment section. And if you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are not subscribed to my channel. Subscription actually goes a long way. Like, there's this thing I wanted to post on my YouTube, and unfortunately I cannot make a post on my YouTube channel because I do not have up to 500 subscribers. Why are you guys doing this to me? This is not fair. Please guys, just subscribe if you are not subscribed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.